Okay. I came back and again I slept. I cooked and I slept. Then Satya started traveling to Bangalore. He used to stay in Bombay. When I started becoming active in business, my referee was not staying with me. Satya, he was staying in Bombay. He was building there, and I was staying in Bangalore. He suddenly started traveling. Few other people are here, so he started traveling to build Bangalore. So almost for 2 months he traveled, and he used to travel, I think, every week. In a bus he would travel, and he would go. And one fine, so I used to see him. Why someone who is an MBA, who is an engineer, intelligent, and who is a CFA, quit his job? And frankly speaking, he was not making a lot of money. I know, because I'm a girlfriend, so I know. We used to discuss. He was not making a lot of money, and why he is becoming so serious? What he is seeing in the business? How someone can quit his high profile or a career which has been building since 7-8 years time, did his MBA, took huge loan and all these things, and why he landed in business, and why he is struggling in a business? So one question, okay, was always in my mind, why he's struggling in a business. And I would say the first level of closing happened in my mind when I see him working so dedicatedly, doing a lot of hard work, and in a non-stop way every day. Okay, every day. So many people, when I talk about hot zone, when I talk to people that close your sister, close your father, close your mother, close your brother, they say, ma'am, I have not made enough money from business. They have not seen me successful. How they'll trust me? So, I think, I trusted him, not seeing him successful, but seeing his passion, seeing his dedication, seeing his a lot of commitment, his commitment, seeing his hard work. And I could realize, I should join hands with him. Not because I can make a lot of money, but maybe I can stay with him. Maybe I can add small little value. So that was the only thing why I started the business. First, when I started, it was not that I wanted to max out. It was not that I wanted to become I wanted to do a lot of things. It was like I can support him, or he's so dedicated, he's so passionate. I thought something is hidden there. I could not see, which he is seeing. Let me join him. So back then, when I was not mentally signed up when he took money from me. I mentally signed up when I took a decision. Okay, let me do it. Okay. So I'm like, like I told you, I'm very lazy. I will not read books, or he would tell me 10 things to do. I would hardly do one thing. Okay. And know how much granted you take your boyfriends. So I used to take him highly granted. Why? Because that's how we do. We take our spouse for granted. So I started. Then one fine day, I will tell. So till now, closing, guys. So that's how I was closed. And till now, I was noting down. I have till now, I have 34 DRs, 34 direct referrals. Okay, I have referred 34 people. Last month, I have showed 4 plans. 1 plan Adibai took, 3 plans Satya took, and I am expecting 2 closer this month. Okay, so 34 plus 2, it is 36. Okay, so 36 closing. My last 6.5 years journey consists of this 36 closing, 34 closing, 2 yet to be done. Okay, so my closing module would consist of that 34 closing, because I think if I have made some money, I have hit some ranks in the business because of that 36 closing. And first closing was me myself. Okay, which which obviously, Satya has put a lot of efforts, and I myself have put a lot of efforts to realize the importance and to get closed. Okay, so so how many plans I have shown? I have shown around approximately 96 plans till now, and I have got this many closings. And out of this closing, there are 11 people who are hot zones. 11 hot zones. There's 23 are plan sign up. Okay, so I will discuss how did I close, how someone who was not having any network, whose list was hardly anyone, who was not operating Facebook profile. Now you see I'm like 24/7 on Facebook, on Instagram, like social networking. But that day you see I am 24/7 with my boyfriend. I don't know the entire world, boyfriend and my family, my mom, my grandmom. That's it. So how was the journey? If you ask me, was it tough? It may be tough, but yes, it has given me a lot of realization. And this year, my goal is to hit minimum 50 DR, because Adibai and Satya has already more than 40 DRs. Adibai has more than 50 DRs. Bai has told, okay, we will do 50 DRs. So this year, that's my target. Okay. So we will be discussing, because I think, I can only convey to you about closing by giving my personal example, because I can only talk to you about something if I have done that. Okay. If I have never done 20 DRs, I cannot talk about 20 DRs. Even if I'm doing that, it's like a lecture I'm giving, it's not experience I'm sharing. Okay. So I can tell this, and then maybe, maybe more. If you obviously you will be doing, you will be wanting to do more, obviously, many of you, all of you. Maybe, further discussion, closing and all of them, we can consult with uplines to do it. Okay. So closing, so for me, closing happened not by seeing the car, not by seeing the money, not by seeing a lot of things. For me, my personal closing happened only by seeing dedication. Okay. And my learning, or my sharing for all of you guys. You have a sister at home, you have a brother at home, you have a best friend, you have a roommate. Do they see you working towards your goals? They know you have started a business, but do they see you working hard for it? Do they see you setting a goal and non-stop putting dedication? Or they still see you used to go to movie with them, and now also you are going to movie with them. You used to go with them, to do party with them. Now also you are going to party with them in same time. Then in that case, they cannot relate. They cannot relate that, yes, you are doing a business and you are very serious about it. If I would felt that Satya is not serious, or he's like hanky panky, he's doing something when he's doing something sideline, I would never take it seriously. Okay. So now I started. So now I started slowly. My first sign up is my father. Okay. Hot zone came. So I somehow managed money. My father money, I was not. So I asked my father, give me some money. I want to sign you up in the business. Like responses like all of your father, many of your father, in fact. Okay. Why? You are doing a job. Who told you to do business? Okay. And the day I informed my father used to poke me. Are you still doing that business? Are you still doing that business? I ask you not to do the business. How much money you made from the business? If you talk about business, how much money you made from the business? Every time poking. Okay. Anyways, so I signed up my father. Then Amlan came. Okay. So Amlan came. Amlan, who did the edification. He's one of my, best friends. He's a kind of hot zone. He met Satya, and the same day he took decision that I'll be starting. To close him, actually after closing him, when he put his money around 5 lakh rupees, asking from his father, taking a loan also, actually it pinched me. When it is my money, it is still okay, if I lose my money, I was still okay. But when it is his money, and he is like taking a loan, and his salary, out of his salary, he's paying 1/3 of his salary in EMI, it started pinching me. When he started, my only motto that do sign up under him, do sign up under him, do sign up under him. That is how actually it started. The journey started. Okay. I started Vcon time. Vcon, actually, Vcon VP Donna Emshan Likaros. She, when I first time heard her, I could only understand her. I could not understand many speakers, because maybe I was not mature enough to understand their language. I could not understand. I could understand her, and she was a single mother. She has raised kids, and she is now successful, building business globally. She's a global icon. So I thought, if she is a single mother, she can do it after a lot of struggle, and she's like an international figure now, then I can do it. then I can do it. Okay, if she could figure out, she could have time, she could have time after taking care of the kids for business, then why cannot I? No, she was her module gave me a lot of click and I could understand. And after her module, I was thinking who to close, how I can build. So Amlan and me, my first Vcon, we two were there, Amlan and me. Okay, so coming back, my second sign up I did. Okay, my second sign up I did. Her name is, I don't know whether I should share the name or not. Okay, almost my second sign up. She was my roommate. Okay, she was my roommate. The way I saw Satya being dedicated, working hard, she saw me. I have never seen Sapna so seriously. I have only seen her going to job, doing her work, coming back, talking, and her world is very small. Now, what she is doing so serious? Why she is becoming so serious? And what she is doing? She is reading books in the night. She read a book called Parable of Pipeline. She is no more talking to Bhai, no more talking to Bhai for hours. She is talking for some time and she's spending time in books. So one fine day, she read one book, Parable of the Pipeline. And she told me, Sapna, she is my best friend. She's my best friend, one of my best friends. She used to stay with me all my engineering, 4 years. Then my job also, she was staying with me, almost 6 years relationship with her. Then next day, she took a gold loan. She asked money, didn't happen. Her loan, her salary was less, loan did happen. She took whatever gold she was wearing, she had some gold, like bracelets, chain and all. She took a gold loan and she put for sign up. Okay. Then in my PG, 3 people signed up. So after Vcon, I have shown, I think, around 57 plans. Out of that, I got 11 sign up, which is plan sign up. Okay, 11 sign up. And those 57 plan, who was struggling to make a list? I don't know how she could make a list. And I don't know how she could show 57 plans and how 11 sign up happened. I think it could happen because I was carrying a lot of conviction from Vcon. I had not made money, a lot of money, obviously. 1 to sign up, you don't make a lot of money, but I am carrying a lot of conviction from Vcon, that energy from Vcon, and yes, that confidence from Vcon. And that I implemented, and I saw result. Okay, so out of that, I will tell you. Okay, then third sign up is my uncle. Okay, my uncle who stays in US. So I gave him a call and I told him, send me money. He is my role model. I cannot talk to him. He's like, he will talk to me, and I cannot raise my voice. I cannot talk to him. So when I asked him for money, I call him Kaka. Kaka, I started a business and I want you to be there. Send me money. This is a kind of hot call I did to him. And he told him, he just blasted me like anything. He told, are you mad? No, you are a topper. Who told you to get into all these things? Who told you to do business? Will you promise me to focus in your job? Will you promise me to focus in your job? And trust me, guys, I did not leave him. I called him every day. I called him every day, almost every night. Follow up is mandatory. Follow up. Initially, I was very scared to talk to him. But later on, I was confident. When I talked to him, I need some money, Kaka, from you, because I didn't have that money to put in, and I actually wanted him to send me money to sign him up. Okay. Then finally, almost after 1.5 months, follow-up, everyday follow-up. No, I didn't leave. Okay. So when you try to really, when your intent is strong, and you really want something, I think God just gives you. That's what I believe. And almost after few follow-ups, send me, he sent me money. And one fine, that was an achievement for me. I still remember. And I signed him up. And when I signed him up, my confidence level went sky high. I made money, that's all right. But when I signed him up, my confidence, because I thought he is a kind of CEO of a company. He's a A-grade employee in US. He is my role model. if I can sign him up passing my conviction or whatever, my conviction or my, or I, or, you know, or I pass my emotion or anything, then I think I can sign up anyone. Okay. So that give me a lot of confidence. Okay. So then, you know, I started, you know, I will share. Then, you know, one of my friend, my colleague, okay, who was staying with me in Germany. Okay. I you know, so I told her after coming back, I told her, see, Shalini, I've started a business, and if you're serious enough, she is an intelligent lady, and she used to search for project outside. She was always aspiring, you know. She will say, I want to become a solution architect, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to build the software, a lot of things. So one fine day, I informed that I started a business, and she saw the plan. And it took 4 months to close her. Okay, 4 months almost. Follow up. So what follow up I will do? Obviously, I do not have a lot of knowledge to talk to her about their Excels. I cannot. No, that time, you know, we never used to talk to people, you know, direct selling and all. I don't remember. And so I would only share the positivity, maybe the positivity. And one fine day, I told her, what's secret? Okay. She used to go to church. I have gone to church with her 2-3 times. Okay. And that's how the connection is built. And we would share same language. Then almost after 4 months, she got closed. She was closed. But I think by seeing the positive energy, by seeing the genuineness, by seeing the intent, and by seeing, see, achievement, I was not having a lot of achievement from business back then, but I think she could see a lot of positive energy within me, and she signed up. Okay. So when you talk to people, you know, when you talk to people, or when you try to call a friend, what you carry in your mind, it matters a lot. Do I carry that he will sign up and I will make some few dollars? Do I carry that, you know, he will sign up and I will have one more DR? Or do I think, or do I have a, mindset that one person will sign up and he will be a lifetime partner? Or maybe the road I'm traveling alone, or the road I'm traveling with 2 people, we will be 3 people, will be 4 people, will be 5 people. A wide business is like a wide road, you know. Many people travel together, feels good. You can gossip, you can talk about uptime, you can talk about downtime. So we need more people with us. Okay. So she signed up, and again, that gave me a lot of confidence. Then, you know, then one sign up, I will tell you, you know, one sign up, his name is Braja. Okay. So one sign up, you know, I have written down, his name is Braja. Okay. He is a guy who signed up from who has given me a lift from Marathon in Bangalore, from Marathali. I was going to give an interview in a company, you know. He gave me a lift. Okay. And I got selected in that company, he didn't get selected. That's how the interaction happened. Okay. So while coming back from that company, we took a selfie. Okay. So he was connected to me in Facebook, and I generally, you know, broadcast message has helped me a lot in prospecting with a lot of people. I will, till now also, I will every day, you know, I have different broadcast list, prospected list, who I'm doing prospecting, who are like semi-active, who are like, you know, positive, very positive about business, about entrepreneurship, who are like little less positive. So I have many broadcast lists. Okay. He was one of the, so I was connected. So one fine day, what happened? So I call him for plan to Marriott. Okay. I think it is long, you know, it is after a long time when I bought my Mercedes. Okay. So when I called him, he came, and he parked his bike. He was not coming inside the hotel. He parked his bike and was waiting for me. So I came in that Mercedes, and he told me, he explained me everything after he got signed up. He told you came in the Mercedes and you were wearing your goggles. I thought, and Braja is saying, I thought for a second, is it the same girl who I gave lift, who was waiting in a bus stop for bus, who I gave lift, and we shared, I think, some roadside food together also while coming back. Is she the same girl or someone else I'm meeting today? Okay. So after plan, I don't know what he understood in plan or something. He got signed up only in I think a lot of posture and edification, which you were seeing. Okay. So posture and edification is required. Why? First of all, edification of our upline. Edification of the senior partner. Closing would be easy if I set a proper platform in the plan about the senior partner. Why? Because I think people carry a perception first. People carry a perception first when they come for a plan, and if that perception you have made good, they'll sit like a student. If that perception is bad somehow, or if that perception you could not make in their mind, then somehow they do not accept. When they do not accept, they don't accept the words of senior partner also. It's like Narendra Modi, if I'll talk about edification, if Narendra Modi goes to Africa, where people maybe do not know him, and no one knows that he is the Prime Minister of India, then whatever he'll talk, people might not listen, people might take it for granted. But if you set a ground rule that someone who is very successful, who is ruling the country, who is a Prime Minister, is coming and will be addressing, I think a lot of crowd would gather and they would listen each and every word which is coming from the mouth, because it is not coming from one person, it is coming from a successful avatar. Okay. So when Braja signed up, he had around 5.5 lakh rupees in his account. And second day, he transferred the money. I think he made a DD. Okay. And how he signed up, he saw the posture. Second, he saw the car. While going back, he took a selfie again. He told, see, this is the selfie I took in 2012 when I was trying for a job with you. And now this is 2017, the selfie, see how it is. Okay. And he was closed. So posture and edification is very required, too much required. Without that, we cannot expect a closing. Okay. Then, one more sign up. Okay, I'll talk about one thing. Okay, one sign up is, his name is Gyanendu. He was my batch topper. Okay, in engineering. I called her, what is going on? He used to check out everything in Facebook. I know what is going on, how is life, everything is all right or not. So that's how the chit chat went on, and he came for a plan. I called him for a plan. He came for a plan, and somehow I had to tell him that it is QI group. I'm a part of a QNET, and I have been doing it quite some time. It's helping me in generating a lot of profit. So it's like you start. So plan happened well, and he was full convinced. He was okay, I'll start. Tomorrow I'm coming with my credit card. We tried to do a on-spot closing. It didn't happen. So I told, tomorrow I'm coming with my credit card and I will start. Then in the night, he messaged me all this blah, 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 all the reviews of Google and all. Okay. I will tell you, a different level of closing happened with me that day. Okay. So it was only a 5 UA sign up, but it gave me millions of dollars of learning actually. Okay. So he told me, he messaged me, no, this is something I will not sign up. Around 9 o'clock. I have taken many plans. I have, shown, but that kind of straight answer, I didn't like, what he told, he rejected on my face. No, I cannot start with you. All these things, I'm confused. All these things, it doesn't look good to me. I cannot start. Reviews and all are there. Okay, fine. The whole night, I read about FICCI report. I read about KPMG report. Okay. Rajat Wahi. who is the consulting head for KPMG. I must have gone through around 10 videos, 10, 15 videos of him. He's talking about direct selling as an industry. Dr. Didar Singh, he's I think, he's General Secretary of FICCI. His video also I have gone. He's direct selling, how direct selling was, how it is now, how it will be around 64,500 crore till 2025. What is the difference between other direct selling? It's like companies like other direct selling who deals in small ticket item like Amway and all. What is the difference between them and me? And what not about QI Group? Okay. And that day, the knowledge I gained after reading the KPMG report, I think almost 40, 50 pages I read, and the knowledge I gained, it gave me a lot of confidence, super confident. And in the night, I could not sleep, but it gave me so much confidence. And I was so detached. I was upset when he said me, no, I cannot do all these things, blah, blah, blah. But when I read so much things, it gave me so much confidence. I was detached from the outcome. I told whatever will happen to Ganandu, it is all right. Whether he'll sign up or not doesn't matter. But I am going to show him all the facts and figures today. Okay. I have seen people when they start telling, no, is it a kind of direct sales? Is it a kind of MLM chain or something? Or is it QI? Rather than taking the question, they just try to avoid the question. They just try to hide it. They do, okay, fine, I'm closing the position. Or they say, no, okay, fine. They just close that deal. They just do not sign up that guy. Do not want to address all the question. And many people do that actually. I think, it is not that everyone can be closed by I am there, or by seeing the car I drive, or by by a lot of conviction or a confidence or something. I think many logical people also we will meet in our way. These days, people are like open. They're like, they have, before you go, it's like a lot of emotion. These days emotions are there, but I think a lot of logical people also coming. They're like studious. They're like they know a lot of things. So maybe that is a kind of it's like it may not sometimes we say people, if they know a lot of things, so it's like they will have a lot of cricket in their mind, but it's okay. So when so in the morning I'll tell you, in the morning I met, and almost 4 hours we said. He didn't go to office. Okay, I told him take it off. Okay, I take it off. Then we discussed everything. I showed him all the videos of FICCI General Secretary Didar Singh. I have showed him all the videos of Rajat Wahi. I have showed him all the videos of, I think, Warren Buffett. Then I took him with the website of QI Group. I told him, see, in this business, you will be a businessman. You will be a global entrepreneur for absolute free. You get a virtual office, which you can never build in your life. You get world-class product, which you can never build in 5 lakh rupees. You get an association with a 22 years old, 20 years old company. You get all the platform. You don't have to maintain a go down. You don't have to do a product development. You don't have to invest crores of money in enhancing product lines. You don't have to do a market analysis. You don't have to do anything actually. You are simply sitting at home, and all training is given to you. Or there are many people who will be holding hand tightly till the time you know how to walk. And tell me, Ganandu, in how many business you can get all these things? And I am a live example. He was like reluctant. He was seeing that car and he was seeing the negativity. So he was like confused. Look, how Sapna has the car and this negativity, how she could deal. And trust me, that 4 hours I sat with him and he gave me the credit card to swipe. But that day, my another level of closing happened. Okay, for my closing happened. I was so confident. I was so, oh, the industry I'm part of so big. I'm part of so big. The industry I'm part of can give can transform a normal person to a millionaire, to a billionaire like me. I have seen, but that personal confidence I got from that closing. So knowledge, many times we avoid reading books. People don't read books. Many times we don't watch DVDs. Many times, we skip systems. People skip grooming school. People skip training. People don't make note. You see the books. Whenever I take any plan, I show the books. You know why? Because all these are business books. These are not my engineering books. Engineering books, my job. I have also a lot of books, but that I've left in my PG in my home. I didn't bring it with me. All these are business books. Do you put your fit? Do you put your interest, your intent every time to upgrade the knowledge? That's a question. Because many times I think we meet a lot of logical people. And I don't think if we make a dream list, we should stop ourselves to, if we make a dream list, it's fine. If we make a name list, it's fine. But I think same time, we should upgrade our knowledge on a daily basis. And upgrading knowledge, I have seen Satya, from my upline, he every day, whatever he do before sleeping, 1 hour he'll spend in reading. He'll spend in watching a DVD, watching a video every day till now. I see that. So my closing we do, but do you spend actually time, closing, when you do a closing, do you actually spend time in upgrading your knowledge? Direct selling you have never part of. Now we are a part of direct selling, which is a $200 billion industry. $200 billion industry. We are part of e-commerce, which is a $5 trillion industry. So don't you think we should dedicate our time to gain some knowledge before going out to talk to someone? Because I think knowledge is power. Knowledge gives you confidence. Okay, guys? Because initially you don't make money. No, initially I don't make money by showing my money. Initially I don't have money to show. I think initially every entrepreneur in the world, when they struggle, when they try to set up something, they don't have money. The world will not receive the way they want them, the way they want themselves to receive. But maybe that intent and that knowledge, that confidence, that vision will help them so that the world would receive the way they want. But till the time we do not make money, till the time we are not a Sapphire star, we are not a platinum star, we don't have so many German cars or Rolex, Hublot, and all these things to show, or to do we carry confidence? And how do we carry confidence? I think knowledge is the only friend to you that time. Knowledge, conviction, because in knowledge you get a lot of conviction. I myself got a lot of conviction. After that, I take any plan, I show any plan. I would not scared if he will tell, oh, is it like direct selling? I will talk to him for 1 hour. What do you mean by direct selling? And 100%, almost 90% case, they don't know anything about direct selling. They just have heard that someone is doing something. Okay. So that's how I closed Gyanendu. It was, he was, I told you already, I made little money, but it is like I made a lot of money after that because it gave me a lot of conviction. I'm grateful because, then, okay. One more DR I will talk about. Okay. So that's the recent year, the 34 DR, okay? 34, which is the recent year, the last DR, His name is another Satya in my team, okay? I don't know whether I should talk the name, but anyways, it's okay, all right. We are family. So, he is my second plan, okay? He is my second plan. When 2013, I called him to see the plan. He is my second plan. First plan I showed to someone, and his second plan. And he didn't turn up for the plan, in fact, okay? He didn't turn up for the plan. So in 2018, just 5 months back, he got signed up. He came and he saw the plan. He was very scared. Even after seeing me, seeing Satya, everything, he was very scared to take a decision, okay? He told, network marketing, can I do? You have done, you are already successful, but can I do? I told, bhai, we will do together. Don't worry. We will do together. At least, now I am not struggling now. I am not struggling. I'm not a new, So if I'm not struggling, I can somehow hold your hand tight. Okay. And there is everything in place. So who can do it? So after talking to him for some time, he got closed. Okay. He got closed, and while making a DD, he was driving the car, and he told Sapna, I have lost a lot of money in my life in many businesses, and I desperately want to do something in my life. And almost 10 years of corporate experience, I have never done anything, and I really want to do, but I do not know whether I can. And this is my almost, this is my last money, 5 lakh. This is my last money, so I don't want to lose this money. I have made this money. I'm into, he's a sales guy. I'm into sales and marketing. You know how much hard work we do generally. So while talking, he started crying. Okay, he cried. He told Sapna, please, you are already grown. You have already, but I'm starting. So one thing, what I told him, and I feel so much responsible. That day before going to plan, I did a puja for around 15 minutes. Not puja to get the closing, but puja, but I did the puja to make sure that partner become a co-traveler with me, become a partner who will be traveling with me. Because see, retention is an issue in our business. We sign up people, but maybe we don't pass the vision to everyone. So every time, any time, when I do a DR, I hope, or I pray that I can retain him. That time I did a puja, and I asked I should retain him, because somehow there is a connection with him. There's an emotional connection with him. And when he cried after preparing the DD. I told, bhai, I'll hold your hand. Don't worry. And trust me, when I say I am there, I will hold your hand. When you say, it means a lot for someone. And count for how many people you have told, I am there, I'll hold your hand, from your heart. Many of us are not confident, are never confident. Oh, today I'm in Bangalore. If tomorrow something happens, I'll shift to other city. Who will help this guy? Oh, I am now, he's my DR. If I cannot do DR, oh, he has to build his 2 sites. It's literally painful. We think many things. So when I said him, I am there, I have seen people generally do not say this statement, or even if they say, they don't say from heart that, yes, I'm there, let's do it. I think we are not decision maker, if this decision, the starting business would not come to me again and again and again and again, pushing, poking in every other way, I would never be serious. I would be never taking a decision to start business. Okay. So while taking a decision, I believe people, a prospect, they are in just on the edge. This side is business world, and this side is their normal world, which they are already living. Okay. So when they're on the edge, it's my responsibility to push him. Not he will fall down, but I have to be there to lift him up. Trust me, I think in business, if my upline would not have lifted me up, I would not be surviving the business. If he was not there to listen to me when I cry, many times I miss my target, I feel like crying, I get frustrated. And if I do not find someone, then I would not be here today. So when people are not, people we deal in are not decision maker, are you helping them in taking a decision? That's a question. That's a real closing. That's a real closing, when we help people to take a decision. Okay. And I can only do that. If I feel, if I'm connected, if I feel that, I have someone else had changed my life. Now it's my turn to give it back. Okay, guys. So now comes, many more, right? Many more DR. Okay, one more DR is very interesting. I will tell. I have written down for all of you. I wanted to make it, Okay. One more DR is my father's friend. I'll tell you. My father's boss, actually. My father's boss, he's connected to me. He's connected to me in one WhatsApp. My father company is a kind of, he's the head and a CEO of the company. Okay. almost for 1 year, 1.5 years, I would after I bought the Mercedes, I would talk to my father, this is going on, this is going on, we're traveling, we're going here, we're going there, all these things I would share all the positivity. And I have never known that he is also transferring all that positivity to his boss, because he is the person, boss and father is very close, and they both talk a lot, they both spend actually maximum time. So what happened, so whatever I will tell him, he will tell. I've never told him, my father, that I'm doing QNET, and he didn't know. He know that I'm doing an e-commerce project. Okay, mandatorily it might not have any name, or he's not into that. I've never told him. Okay, so without telling QNET, he told everything to his boss, that daughter is doing this, daughter was in Germany, daughter has gifted me an i10, and now daughter is herself buying a Mercedes, or bought a Mercedes. Then he used to ask what daughter is doing and how old she is. She is around 26, 27 years old. Then so without knowing, Papa would transfer everything. And one fine day I got a call. His name is Brijesh. I got a call from, sir, beta, what do you do? What business do you do? So, sir, I cannot explain you in phone. Obviously, we cannot explain it in phone. It's few crore project. And so we will sit and talk maybe. Oh, no, I want to invest money. I want to become a partner to you. That's the language he used. I have invested in a lot of money in many other industry. I mean, so he's into his industrialist kind of. So, okay, why don't you come now? He is from Nagpur, okay? Why don't you come down to Bangalore? And that time Satya was there, okay? So he came down to Bangalore, okay? He saw the plan. And Satya was, I think, wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, then wearing a pant or something. What pant? I don't remember. And he gave the feedback to father after the plan that... oh, he is wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt. Few years back, it was my dream to wear a Ralph Lauren shirt. And, okay. Then, Satya qualified him for 50 lakh rupees. 50 lakh rupees, okay. He told 50 lakh arranging, I can arrange, but it will take me maybe 15-20 days time. I have to go, and maybe I have to involve my CA for this money. So I don't want a lot of people to get involved, a lot of question answer session happen, and some brainwash it will happen. The closing might not happen, might drop. Well, how much you can arrange immediately? I can arrange from 15 to 20 lakh rupees now I have. Okay. Then he went to Nagpur that day. He came in a flight. He went to Nagpur and he made a DD in the name of Vihan. 16 lakh rupees DD. So in my entire organization, I've never done that, that level of sign up in that much units. Okay. And then I told him, okay, you have to prepare a dream list and all, I will tell you why I'm sharing this with you and how. So it's like I didn't do prospecting with him, but my father did prospecting. Obviously he knew me. He was talking to me. She's added in my Facebook, used to follow, but every day, whatever positivity I'll pass to my father, he'll pass to boss, because with boss only he's spending. One shoes I buy for father, he will say, oh, this shoes, Tommy shirt also. Oh, Das, where did you get this Tommy shirt? Daughter has gifted me. Daughter has bought for me Tommy shirt. Oh, Das, you're planning to go to Sri Lanka as a vacation. In a vacation, oh, daughter is sending me. You're getting my point? So all these things he has shared. And it is his relationship with father. And then father prospecting. He didn't know how to prospect, but he was prospecting. And closing happened. No, it was a closing happened. It was almost a L2 personal. Okay, guys. L2 means many new people. It's like 30 unit. Okay, 30 you will sign up. So you do business, but what kind of impression your family has about you? Do you show that no, you are a serious entrepreneur, or you show no, you have started something part-time? Do you share your learning always with father, mother, everyone? Do you share the positivity? Oh, Papa, now, Papa, I have done now my Bhubaneswar market started. I have done to sign up in Bhubaneswar. Papa, now Dubai market started. I have had one new partner in Dubai. Papa, we are associated with a brand called Kent. Kent is now, we have a meeting with Mr. Mahesh Gupta, who is an IITian, who we met, who spoke to us for some time. Papa is like, he will share everything. Papa, we are associated with now Shah. Papa, and he will share everything. Oh, daughter is being associated with all this international brand, and she is a global entrepreneur. She is traveling. She is going to Delhi, Bombay. Everything I will share. Papa, in my team, someone bought a car. Someone is just 24 years old. He bought a car, Papa. So are you giving this kind of positivity to your parents? That's a question. And closing happened. And I'll tell you, Papa, he does prospecting. He will, he doesn't know. He will just put a WhatsApp DP. Daughter with his BMW, no, with his Jaguar. Daughter with his Mercedes, with her Mercedes. Son-in-law traveling in business class. Daughter traveling in business class. Daughter gifted him something. Gifted him a gadget. Daughter gifted mom gold jewelry. He will put everything, status, hey, what's up? And who is this? What daughter is doing? And he would have a prospect list without knowing what is prospecting, without ever attending system, anything. Okay. So my question is, you keep your positivity up to you, or you give it to others as well. Give it to your parents, give it to your friends. Okay, guys. So that's one closing. And okay, one more closing I'll talk about. Okay, well, one more closing. I did a plan in 2014 or 15. 14, I think, 14 end. And that guy was not mine. I did a plan. I was senior partner who was taking a plan. And the IR, the new IR, he somehow is not, he's inactive. He did not get active. Okay. But that prospect took my number when I was taking a plan. Ma'am, can I connect you personally also? Can I talk to you over phone sometime if I get in doubt? So number is shared. That guy is no more active in the business, but this prospect is in touch. This prospect is in touch for around 2 years. Constant communication. Oh, how are you? Broadcast sharing, message sharing, talking, almost 15 days once talking. Ma'am, this is my career. What should I do next? Shall I join Accenture? Shall I join Cognizant? Or everything. It's prospecting went on for 2 years, and he got signed up. Are you getting my point? So closing, this is all closing. This is all like closing. Closing we do by passing in conviction, a lot of confidence. Closing we do by a lot of posture, edification, by flaunting, by showing. I would not say show, but yeah, by showing the wealth we carry already. Because I think making your first $1 million would be a little difficult. After that, would be relatively easy. Okay, that's what happened with people. All the successful people, that's what they say. Making your first few dollars would be difficult, but after that it would be easy, because now it is only when you start making money, it is only your confidence, your knowledge, your vision. But when after making some money, it is your wealth also getting added, which gives you solid confidence. Okay, so closing. So that's how closing is. Then we need a lot of knowledge before closing. And any closing, I think I am there. I should say that I am there. Start, I am there. You know how I did this 34 closing? Every closing I do, my first aim is I should put a DR under him. I should put a DR under him. He should not work alone. I should put a DR under him. That's my first aim. That is when this 34 DR, and right now after doing DR, 2 more in pipeline. My target is, I will finish like my upline, finish 50. Okay, then after closing almost, closing is like, I would not say closing is all about just signing up someone. I think closing happens all through. Closing happens all through till the time we reach finish line. Okay, people reach their finish line. Okay, whatever finish line they choose a finish line of hitting $5 million, hitting $10 million, hitting $100 million, doing a sapphire star, platinum star, diamond star, blue diamond star, or something, having 3 countries in left, 3 countries now. So people have their benchmarks. It's like closing. If a business is a path, and signing up with just taking him to the first point, initial point of the path, then traveling with him. Many times he doesn't like the way you walk. He will give you a feedback. Again, I have to do one more closing. Either I change my work style, or I make sure he is changing his working style. Okay, it's like we get downlines, but retention is a problem. Why? Because maybe that we could close him initially, but we could not close him later on. Maybe the relationship, maybe the conviction I had, or the care I had, the love I had, the emotion I had when he was closing, after he's signing up, I am lacking in it. He could not see that. Maybe the vision I carry, he is not agreeing to that. Maybe he is going through struggle and I'm not there to hold the hand. That's why he's not getting retained, because retention is everything, I guess. We get growth when we retain people, and closing plays a vital role while I'm talking about retention. I think we do retention in our relationship also. It's like father-mother relationship. My father would be a proud father when he sees me successful, when he sees my daughter is doing this, my daughter is doing that, my daughter is traveling, my daughter is hitting benchmark, my daughter is a trendsetter. Same with your downlines. We got married. I got married. I'll tell you my relationship. We got married in 2014. I was into relationship in 2006. Okay. But I think closing is happening on a daily basis in our relationship. How? I will tell you, almost 6 months, I have not met my husband. Before 2 days, he landed in Bangalore. Before he comes, I'll tell you how one level of closing happened. Before he comes, I have bought around 4 or 5 saris to wear where I would look best. I would go to beauty parlor. I would do GM diet, General Motors diet, to lose my weight so that I look perfect. Then I would put a lot of in face so that I will be more fair. I look more gorgeous. Why I do all these things? Almost 2006 relationship, and this is now 2020, so 14 years of relationship. Because it's not about being in someone's life. It is also about making it exciting. That's called closing. See, our relationship, I think, would not be exciting, I would not have the value of the relationship, or I would not have the peace in my relationship if it is not exciting. Closing is mandatory. And why people go through divorce and all, why people go through a lot of hard times in relationship, I think closing doesn't happen. It stops. They stop maintaining the relationship. Maintaining is for closing, whether it's about downline or about any relationship. I cannot make my, I can only make my father, mother happy. See, it's like I am born to my father, mother. That's why they will be proud of me, or that's why they are happy with me all life. No, I have certain roles to play all my life. The more I play the role, the more I am close to them, or I can close them. Same happens with every relationship. So if in a relationship, to make it sustainable, to make it strong, I have to do closing on a daily basis. Why? Because when I got married, he signed up to my life. He's like kind of signed up. But every day it's like every day, when I have seen him, where he will say, no, I want to hit my platinum, I want to hit my diamond, I want to be a blue diamond, I have this much, I want to make you as a queen, I have gifted you this, I'll gift you that, and I will do like this, I will do like that. Why? Because it is like closing happening every day. That's when we can sustain a relationship. He can retain me, I can retain him. It is not that if I'm married, I'm forced to love him or her. Same with closing. With a downline also, I think same thing happens. He got signed up, but I'm not a part of his bad days. I'm not a part of his good days. I don't feel his emotion. He needs me and I'm not there. He is now going through a rough patch and I'm not there. I am not a trendsetter for him. I'm not a trendsetter. I'm struggling in doing 18, 17 to 15 DRs, but I'm preaching about do 20 DRs, do go on stage. Or I am just struggling, make some checks and I'm preaching about something. It doesn't happen. Closing doesn't happen that way. And I am not doing any hard work, but I'm just telling people to do hard work. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, guys. So I hope, that's my closing story. I could only talk about few DRs and many DRs left, actually, many DRs left. Anyways, many of my engineering batchmate I signed up, many of my college, my corporate people I signed up, and that's how the journey is. Okay. So my only suggestion to all of you, or if you can take, or it's like closing is a part of our life. Closing is a part of our life. The more we practice it, the more we can achieve. The more plan we show, the more perfect we can become, whether it's my personal plan or my team plan. Okay. And closing happens, I think, not after showing the plan, but much before that. When the name coming to my mind, what kind of thought process I'm carrying, what kind of perception I'm carrying, what kind of energy I'm carrying, whether I'm carrying a positive energy or a negative energy also matters a lot. Okay. And being in an entrepreneurship journey, I think positive energy is mandatory. We should carry a lot of positive energy, because that only we can pass. And if that we can pass, growth can happen. If I carry negative energy, I can never pass any positive energy. Degrowth happens. Thought become things. So Secret works a lot. I hope all of you must have watched Secret, must have read Secret. Okay. And end of everything, we should also, we have to keep in mind that some will, some won't. So what? Someone is waiting somewhere. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone is waiting somewhere. Just we have to, I think, keep on doing our karma again and again and again and again and again. Karma is like showing plans till the end of time. Okay, guys. So I hope I could convey something, and thank you for the opportunity. Okay, love you all. Thank you.